Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Fabulous Football Friday Week 7 edition, sponsored by ARH Beckley and Window World of Beckley and your local Ford dealership. We've got so much. Westside, undefeated, their first big test against the powerhouse of Independence. It's the game of the week. Oak Hill, again, after a massive win against that powerhouse in Independence, has to go up against a hot Greenbrier East team that just went to Shady to win. And speaking of Shady, they just lost to Greenbrier East, so how do they bounce back versus their Raleigh County rivals in Liberty? All of that on the line tonight with playoff implications all over the place. So, enough talking, let's get into it. The high school game of the week, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. It's undefeated Westside. It's Independence. Is Westside really that good? And is Independence taking a step down? Or are they going to make their mark and show they're still the big bad boys? Let's go out to Westside to find out. We go out to Westside for the game of the week. It's the Renegades taking on the visiting Independence Patriots. Major playoff implications for Independence and Westside's undefeated streak on the line. Independence came out hot in the gate. That's Dalton Adkins making the catch. And look at the athletic play to stay upright for an extra 15 yards. Indy now, they're going to the run. And you know who that is. That's Silas Nelson on the handoff, bursting around the end into open territory. Another big gain. And then Nelson caps it off. Inside handoff, and he takes it across the goal line. What do you know? Another touchdown for Mr. Nelson. Westside with the ball now. That's Vance dropping back. He rolls out, makes the sidearm throw, and that's a great catch by his guy, Kyler Canada. Then another throw. This one short to the flat, but he can't get the first down, just barely. Westside gives it up. On downs, Indy with the ball back. Christian Linksweiler rolls outside. He has his man downfield, and that's a great catch there by Brock Green. And then Brock Green, here we go, going to the air. This time it's Christian Linksweiler catching it on the drag route out of the backfield. He does what he does best. Yards after the catch, he's down inside the 10-yard line. And it's Green capping it off from here, driving over the top of the center. He gets into the end zone. Westside can't get anything going on offense. Independence now back with the ball. Green rolls outside, throws on the run, and that's a great catch by Brady Rose. And then Green is feeling it. So he drops straight back and puts up a deep rainbow pass to Dalton Adkins right in the breadbasket between two defenders, and that's another Independence touchdown. The Independence passing game was the story of the night. There's Silas Nelson getting the short pass, and he rumbles through the secondary all the way down to the 1-yard line, and then Silas Nelson caps it off across the goal line. Independence rolls big, 37-7 over Westside. What a statement win by Independence, showing, yes, we lost to Oak Hill last week, but Oak Hill's a really good team, and we are still Independence. They went into Westside, who's undefeated, who has a passing game that is just dominating every opponent they've played, and Independence not only shuts them down, they come in with their passing game and get it done. That is a massive win for Independence. Now, speaking of Oak Hill, they had the big win. And you know what you always hear? When you have a massive win, how do you come back the very next week? Do you have a hangover? Are you really as pumped up? Well, Greenbrier East had a massive win too. So it's two teams on a high, and it's at Oak Hill, and it's homecoming night. Let's go out to Oak Hill to see what happened. Greenbrier East in town, coming off the big win at Shady. Can they come into Oak Hill on homecoming night and get another one, or will the Red Devils continue to climb the rankings as playoff time gets closer? Oak Hill's offense gets going. Richardson hands it off to Moritz, and Moritz finds himself deep inside Spartan territory with a big gain. Richardson and Moritz in the backfield. They look back at the sideline, check the play, got it right. Richardson, Moritz turns on the Jets, finds the hole, and goodbye, touchdown Moritz. The Red Devils strike first. Oak Hill's defense gets a stop, so they get the ball back. Richardson throws a beauty of a pass into double coverage to Armani Hicks, but he can't come down with it, so the Spartans get it back on offense. And one way to go is give it to that man, Brady May, as he breaks tackles, stays on his feet, and rumbles to the 50-yard line. Hamrick now in shotgun. Hamrick pump fakes to his left, looks to his right, fires deep, has one-on-one, but cannot connect. But the drive continues. Hamrick takes the snap, calls his own number here, and says, I'll skip my way through the line for a couple of yards. Now, Hamrick under center, May in the backfield. This is when things get wild. Hamrick gives it to May. May goes outside, comes downhill, big tackle from behind by James Green, brings May down, so the Spartans keep trying. May gets it again. May finds room, and it's James Green again, stopping him at the 1-yard line. So 2nd and 1, Hamrick under center. QB sneak, but Matthias Spack comes out of nowhere and stops Hamrick. 3rd and 1 now. What are the Spartans going to do? Can they get it in? So they go back to May. But that doesn't work. It gets blown up immediately. The Red Devils defense is not budging. We go from 2nd to 3rd to 4th. Hamrick in shotgun. Hamrick fakes it, takes it himself, rolls out, race to the pylon, and Hicks brothers stop Hamrick for the big time goal line stand. Boom, the Red Devils defense is something else, and they keep on proving it. So the offense had no room to work with. They punt it away. Hamrick and the Spartans get it back. Hamrick to Subtle. Subtle spins, jukes, stays on his feet, and it looks like they finally cracked the Red Devil code for a touchdown. Boom. Now we have a ball game. 14-7 Oak Hill as they go into the 3rd quarter. Spartans, 45-yard line. Carson Treadway in motion. Carson Treadway from one end to the other end, coast to coast, but ends up in the end zone. What a run by Carson Treadway. Oak Hill up 21-7. Now tell me if you have heard this before. Oak Hill up 7, but the Spartans have the ball inside the 10, 4 minutes to go. May slips a tackle, swings back the other way, gets momentum, but Zacchaeus Lewis and James Green hold him at the 1. Here we go again. Hamrick to May, and that goes nowhere. So now we're at 4th down and 2 yards. Can the Oak Hill Red Devils do it again? Hamrick rolls to his right, throws, no good. The Red Devils defense with the 2nd goal line stand, they win 21-14. This is outstanding what Oak Hill is doing with their defense. Let's go full screen breakdown to show you what is happening. Okay, right here, Hamrick under center, May in the backfield. Go ahead and play it. Keep it rolling right here. Okay, stop it. Perfect. So look at just the way these guys are collapsing to the ball, all of them. Look at this, and then watch how right here you're going to see a dive. Go ahead and play it. Look at this, just the way they're all fighting for it. Nobody is giving up on any of the plays. Now, right here, Caleb, this is when it's going to get real tricky. We're going to go slow here. Go ahead and play it, but stop it real quick. Okay, right here, Zacchaeus Lewis. This is the person to watch. Watch, every single person on this line is going to go up. Lewis is going to go down. And you're going to see a little hole right here that Lewis's head comes flying out of to get to Hamrick short of the goal line. Play it. Stop it right there. Go back just a little bit. Okay, perfect. This is it. Right through here is where he's coming, and he's got him already. It's really hard to see with the pylon, but you see how everybody's up Up, up, up. Well, Lewis said, I'm going down. And he goes down, and he just wraps him up right at the, I mean, that's inches we're talking about. We're literally talking about inches, and that's why they call it a game of inches. And that's what Oak Hill's defense was doing all night long. Go ahead and play it here again. Watch here. We got 6. We've got 17. Stop it. The chase down and the will here. This is Hamrick. He's going for the pylon. These two are going for the pylon. It's literally made the best man win, the fastest one win. But Oak Hill's defense is so relentless. Watch how James Green, the guy that you can't even see right here, just gets a little bit on him to slow it down. Play it. And then the boom, just the hit right there to stop it. It's everything is just full speed out by this defense. It's really remarkable. We are talking about they're stopping them from inches after inches, and they cannot score. It's outstanding. Then you go to the offense. Play it. Okay, stop it right here. This just how everybody is a team. Everybody works together. Look at all the blocking. Look at downfield. Everyone has a man. Has a man, has a man, has a man, has a man. All these guys have a man. It is, everybody is blocking. That is a team effort. Play it. And it's just all blocking across. And it's just let's Treadway be athletic, do his thing, break a couple tackles, and go. It is an absolute joy watching the way this Oak Hill Red Devils team plays as a team. The team that they show on defense to offense, the way Devin Richardson was throwing some passes, we couldn't even get to him in this highlight, and he was outstanding. That is what this Oak Hill team is doing, and boy, are they going to be hard to beat if they keep playing defense like that. All right, we are just getting started. We haven't even talked about the game we were at today, Shady Spring, coming off a loss. How'd they do? We'll talk about it right after this.